Hey guys, I'm here with another Scrappy Playdate with Alicia and Hannah. This week I had the idea that we could use a piece of real life ephemera. Like a receipt, a brochure, a ticket stub, something to that effect. Because before I actually got into scrapbooking, that's what I thought was included in most scrapbooks, kind of like a smash book type style. And so I just thought it would be cool to include some of that into one of my pages. So that's what I'm going to do. And that was our challenge for the week. I'm using a bunch of the new Heidi Swap memory planner stuff that is out. Yeah, I think it's made for the planner. The paper pads are only 6 by 8, and I think it definitely plays off of her current line that is out. Forgive me, I can't remember the name of it right now, but yeah, I mean, it definitely plays off of that as well as just a lot of her lines. They all kind of have a similar color scheme with the, like the bold black and white, and then the teals and the pinks and grays and stuff like that. So. I'm going to do a grid style layout here. So I just cut up some of the papers that I liked and I'm just trimming up my photo here, which I've had a hard time using a lot of our Disney photos because a lot of them include like a grayish purple color, and I don't have any papers that match that color, but I have decided to throw caution to the wind. And I normally don't fuss too much about matching pictures to my papers anyways. I mean, it does provide a really nice look when people do it, but I normally don't fuss too much about it. And if it's too hard for me or it's too off, then I'll just print in like black and white or sepia and go from there. But I wanted to keep our Disney colors in picture because I just liked them better that way. And also, my youngest daughter kind of broke my phone screen somehow this weekend, and so I can't get a picture off of, like, my picture has no screen at all, like, you can't see anything, and I can't figure out how to hook my MacBook up to my Selfie CP910. So if anyone knows how to do that, please let me know. Um, it's hooked up, but I can't get the adjustments right to print a photo off of it correctly. So, anywho, yeah. I'm just still trimming these papers down. I'm going to do some layering. That is a receipt from when we were at Disney that I'm going to include. I have, I'm sure you saw a big bucket of ephemera that I was looking for through, and that is actually for like my smash book stuff. I usually just throw stuff in there. I do some smashing once in a while, and a lot of it is from our Disney trip just because we had so much stuff. And I saved every bit of everything. And so I was just digging through there to find something like a receipt or something from Disney. So I'm just putting a couple layers under the picture there. And I'm just trying to mainly use the scraps that I have as much as I can that I cut those squares out of. Because they're double-sided. So yeah. And then I have the receipt, of course, up in that upper left quadrant. And I decided to outline everything, which I haven't done in a while, I don't think. I don't know. I must admit, I haven't been scrapbooking this style much lately. I've kind of been on like a mixed media kick, kind of like a Prima style mixed media kick. I don't want to say shabby chic because not all of that type is shabby chic, but it's definitely a different type of mixed media than say like a Donna Downey or something like that. So anyways, I've kind of been on that kick lately, and I do that sometimes just because I get bored easily. And this is my favorite type of crafting, and I've said that over and over again. This is where my heart lies. But I'm just one of those people that kind of needs to switch it up once in a while and give a creative break from one type of thing and do something else. Otherwise, I just get too bored and I don't want to be in my craft room at all. So. But, getting some new stuff helps. So this helped a little bit. I wanted to get in there and play with this stuff a little bit. And, grids are pretty easy to put together, a grid style format. So I thought it would be a good way for me to kind of jumpstart, my 12 by 12 scrapbooking again. So yeah, I am just fiddling. You see, I'm just layering and kind of figuring out how I want things. And yeah, this is a pretty simple layout. So I don't know. I normally have to kind of rush to keep up with what I'm doing, but I mean this is such a simple layout. It came together very easily. So I'm going to get into some of the embellishments now. So I got these chipboard frames, which I love, and then I'm going to pull out these vellum sheets, and these are the We Are Memory Keeper. They're like a metallic on vellum, and so there's 2x2 squares and there's 4x4 squares, and they're really cute. And I'm going to use this one that says thanks for the memories, and it's a 2x2, and then I'm going to take one of the 2x2 chipboard frames right there, and I'm going to layer that on top of that. And the thanks for the memories little card blends in because it's like a really dull silver, I guess you could say. It's not super bright silver, and it's almost exactly the same color as that gray paper underneath it. So I'm just going to cut a little 2.5 by 2.5 mat of this like, I don't know, minty greenish turquoise or teal. I don't know what it is. You see it though, to lay under it. And it's still kind of hard to see on the camera. And it doesn't completely like scream at you even in real life, but it's there and you can see it. So I'm just, yeah, gonna lay that vellum piece behind the frame, and then I'm gonna lay it onto that 2.5 by 2.5 there. And that helps just so you can read it because that's actually going to be my title of the page. Thanks for the memories. So, and then I don't know why I pulled out that gold frame because I just used the silver word. So I pulled out the silver one and put it over that block, which is going to be for my titling if you didn't guess yet with the lines. So I'm just going to house my titling inside of that chipboard frame, that glitter one. And then that washi tape is from this washi tape book from Heidi Swap, and it says "Dreams Come True," which I kind of thought fit with the whole Disney, thing. And then a geotag also out of that washi tape book. So it has like shapes and little strips of washi. They're actually pretty cute, and I like that you just get like a strip of something, because I have rolls and rolls of washi tape like everybody else that scrapbooks or crafts. And I mean, I have maybe ever finished like one or two rolls, and I really, really loved that specific washi so much that I probably used it on everything. So yeah, so then I think I stuck something else somewhere else, another piece of washi. Oh yes, under that receipt. I just tore it in half, so it looked like it ran the entire way. And these are the clear stickers that go with this collection line thing or whatever. And so I just put one that said awesome, and then another one underneath it that said special day. And I switched it out. It says the exact same thing, but I switched one that had a pink background for one that had a white background with pink writing. It just stood out a little bit more. And then I have that silver sticker next to my picture, and I think it says something like learn, love, repeat, or some laugh, love, repeat, something like that. And then I took a couple of the hearts from the sticker sheet and put them up there by the title. And these are some puffy, like word thingies, word bubbles or whatever. And so I'm gonna put one there that says, I don't remember. I guess we'll both find out in the thing. I think it says like remember. I think it says remember. So, and those are pretty cute, those puffy stickers. I must admit. So these are some of the just Tim Holtz little tiny letters or whatever, and so I'm just putting Orlando, Florida under that geotag there. And what am I gonna do now? I think I'm gonna write in my journaling quick, and it's just explaining. This picture was cool. I am not in the picture, but this picture was taken because it was my girls and their dad. It was all of their first time ever being at Disney World, and I have been there numerous times as a child and growing up and stuff. So it was their first time ever seeing it. So I wanted to capture that in this picture. So that's why just the three of them are in it. Um, and so, yeah, that's basically all the little quick journaling says there inside of that chipboard frame. And now I'm taking, I think this is just Studio Calico roller date stamp, and I'm going to use archival ink and stamp out, what did that thing say? Kind of a big deal. January 1st, 2015, which is the day that we were there. And yeah, I mean, this is the basic, layout of the layout. But I did want to add some little stuff. So that is just a little Studio Calico flare. I think from Print Shop. It's pretty old. They're kind of like smaller ones, but it matched the color scheme, so I just threw it on there. And then I'm going to put some sequins down. I'm going to use some black ones, some like dull silver ones where they don't have like the like mirrory shine on them, I guess is the best way to explain it. And then I'm going to use some smaller like silver, actual silver sequins. So I'm just kind of placing them randomly. Not, I mean, where I think they look good. So, yeah, I'm doing that. And I am just going to end up adhering these with some mini glue dots that I have, or micro glue dots, or whatever they're called. So I think that's what I'm doing now. Off screen. I kind of sit a little ways away from my desk so that I'm not completely in the frame while I'm doing this. And so some of the things I'm doing closer to me and they're not on screen, but usually nothing interesting. More like it'll be like fussy cutting or something like that. So I took a thicker black marker that I have, and then I just did a thick outline around it because I'm not going to mat this on anything. And I'm doing my close-ups now because I thought I was done, but when I pull out, I'm actually going to take some India ink and do a couple splatters, which I love black splatters, but I guess I didn't like the way that I arrange them. I kind of do them in a diagonal, and it kind of makes it look weird, like everything's in an X with the black sequins that are on the other corners. So, I mean, it's cool. I'm not going to lose sleep over it, but here's some close-ups. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you go and check out Hannah's video at Hannah Lemieux here on YouTube, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.